Every homicide detective dreads the kind of case where everything that usually guides an investigation is missing. No witnesses, no crime scene, no clear cause of death, and in this one, not even a body. Just two human arms that washed ashore miles apart on the same day. The first arm appeared early one morning on the sands of Venice Beach. A passerby noticed something pale sticking out near the tide line, thinking it was driftwood. When he got closer, he realized it wasn't wood at all. Police arrived quickly and confirmed what no one wanted to believe. It was human. The beach was combed for clues, but nothing was found. No footprints, no drag marks, no sign of how it got there. Just a few hours later, another call came in from Marina del Rey, a few miles south. A second arm had floated into a boat slip. It looked like it belonged to the same person. Because the two discoveries were in separate jurisdictions, two different departments began investigating until they realized they were working the same case. The LAPD's Major Crimes Division took control, hoping their experience with unusual homicides could help make sense of it. For detectives, this was unlike anything they'd handled. There was no scene to study, no weapon, no evidence trail. Normally, a body offers answers, time of death, wounds, cause. But with just two arms, there was almost nothing to go on. Maybe the remains came from a drainage channel after heavy rain, or maybe they were dropped at sea. All investigators could do was speculate. Lieutenant John Zorn, who led the case, said, "We need that one lucky break, just a single call that tells us where to look." That break came in the form of fingerprints. The arms hadn't been in the water long, and technicians managed to recover partial prints. When they ran them through the system, a name came back. Cheryl Gossett, 48 years old. She wasn't a criminal, her only record was a minor traffic violation. But it was enough for identification. Cheryl lived in southwest Los Angeles with her son. She'd been between jobs, but was known as a kind and devoted mother. On the morning of November 28th, she left home to run errands and then visit her elderly mother. She drove off in her burgundy 1973 Toyota Celica and never returned. Her family reported her missing, and for days they hoped she'd come home. 2 weeks later, the arms washed ashore. For many in law enforcement, the case brought back memories of another dark chapter in Los Angeles history, the Black Dahlia. In 1947, 22-year-old Elizabeth Short was found cut in half in a vacant lot, her body drained of blood. That case became one of the most infamous unsolved murders in the city. Now, decades later, another woman's remains had appeared under equally mysterious and brutal circumstances. Lieutenant Zorn spoke softly when asked about the case. "Every detective wants justice for their victims," he said. "But sometimes it's about more than solving a crime. It's about giving someone back their dignity." The coroner's team did everything they could, but without a full body, their work was nearly impossible. They couldn't determine how Cheryl died, or even where. Detectives put out alerts for her missing car and sent notices across the country. They interviewed family, friends, and neighbors, tracing her last known movement, searching for anyone who might know what happened. But each lead went cold. It wasn't the first time something like this had happened. Years earlier, two human legs were found beside a freeway cleanup site. That victim was never identified, and the case faded away. Detectives feared this one might meet the same fate. Still, the Major Crimes Division refused to give up. They analyzed tidal charts, studied ocean currents, and mapped storm drains to see where the remains might have entered the water. They continue to search for Cheryl's missing car, hoping it might hold the key to what happened. If you love true crime stories, cold cases, and unsolved mysteries, please like and subscribe for more deep dives into the darkest cases in history.